So I bought two types of coffee. They're all basically with botanicals and like mushroom extracts,
Yeah.
but one of them has cherry in it. So I'm trying that one out. See how it goes. And my neck is hurting like a motherfucker. Oh. Mm. Do you drink coffee?
Occasionally.
Alright.
Usually
prefer
more when
honey.
I'm out of soda
Ew.
or hot chocolate.
Niggas. Mm. Coffee bad for you?
Hmm?
No, right?
What?
There's no set amount, right?
As far as what?
This is illegal though, so don't tell them it's mine.
You have. We need to find some armor. We need to find.
Yeah, we need to find an armor box.
You know what's crazy is I ran out of ammo, man. I ran out of ammo when that shit started popping off. I was like, oh my god, I didn't think I was gonna make it, honestly. But I just kept on trying.
Keep on swimming, keep on swimming. Alright, mortar strike.
So are we duping? And just leaving?
We can, yeah.
Oh, can I tell you something, G?
What's that?
And I need your personal opinion. Something inside me, okay, being my girlfriend knows that I'm younger, she's older. Something inside me, and then something tells me she told me when she was young that they offered her drugs, like during her college years, methamphetamine, okay?
Alright.
Okay. Then she kind of said that there was like these guys would get them to watch porn.
Yeah.
Okay.
To get them worked
in
up.
college. Yeah, and they did, and she did. And then she used to, but the thing is, she used to cut her hair really short like a guy. She kind of used to look like a guy. And I'm noticing her with other women that she kind of, there was a little fondness with her with women. But that's normal for the Philippines. Like Filipino women, they kind of get tough. Like one turns into a guy and one turns into a female. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. Like
one always has to be the masculine.
Yes, and I noticed that with her. So at one point in time, she dressed like a tomboy. She looked like a tomboy. She acted like, I think she was maybe into girls, but she won't admit any of this stuff. And then she told me her husband cheated on her, and that she always had plans to leave him, but she never did. She just she stayed around because of the kids or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Then now as progression progresses, I'm developing with myself, noticing certain things here and there, whatever. Now, deep down inside, my instinct is telling me that my girlfriend wouldn't really care. She wouldn't she would care, but she wouldn't really care if I cheated. Like, in other words, if she doesn't find out realistically, like, you know how girls could have that feeling, oh, if someone's cheating?
Yeah, and some of them have that feeling all the time, even though nobody's doing anything.
Exactly, right? I feel like, well, she could get the feeling that I'm cheating, but she wouldn't, like, really pursue it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, in other words, I feel like my girlfriend doesn't mind if I cheat.
Well, if you really want to know, then you probably should present the question.
No, of course I already did. There's a hostage right here.
Alright.
So, I don't know, I'm just...
Let me get these two buildings.
Be advised, enemy operators secured a weapons case. Locations are marked on your TAC map.
Why are you standing out in the middle of nowhere?
Ultra One, secure the hostage located on your TAC map.
I'm writing something.
Okay.
Sweet, I'll see you tomorrow on your live. I hope everything is okay.
Just more fighting you. Take it to them.
Hold up, G. Alright, G, let's go get our hostage. It's gonna be here on the freeway.
Ultra One, be advised, you are approaching the hostage location now. Expect contact. Ultra One, be advised, the hostage is rigged with explosives. You need to disarm them now. Ultra One, hostile reinforcements incoming.
Help me! Please! Thank you. I thought I was going to die.
Ultra One, explosives disarmed. Proceed to an extract point with the hostage. Ultra One, exfil is inbound now. Move the hostage to the HLZ on your TAC map.
Check the bloody fire!
Taking effective fire!
Like a motherfucker.
Secure the hostage on the bird. You can exfil with him if you're ready.
You still on cooldown?
No.
Okay.
Ultra One, exfil is ready. Secure the hostage. Process containment now.
All that running around, and I still didn't find a self-revive. Successfully extracted.
So, what do you do for work? Do you like it? Do you like it? So, what do you do for work? Do you like it?
No.
Do you like it?
So this woman that you're hearing, it's not actually the woman. She's actually doing like a they call it cross play, but she's one of the a sister of one of the Navy SEALs that died in Operation Red Wings, which happens to be she's my cousin basically. Danny Dietz. So what happens is Danny Dietz has like a Apache bloodline. I have Apache bloodline. And when you look at Danny Dietz, he looks like he's a fucking like one of my cousins. Like he has the same collarbone. I don't know if they call it the collarbone. Yeah, the collarbone.
Yeah.
And then one goes to the right, goes to the left. He has the same bone structure as me and my family. And there's a picture of him graduating high school or something like that. And then there's a lady with him wearing glasses. She has really short hair. Yeah. Looks identical to my aunt. Like, look, we're talking like 100% identical to my Aunt Pauline. Well, my great aunt, which is my dad's first aunt, which is my great aunt. Looks identical to my Aunt Angie, my Aunt Pauline. And I don't know if that's his mom or his mom's sister, but dude, they look alike. And what happens is, you know, our family are, you know, our Texas, area, fucking Chicago area. But her dad's, I think, German descent, and then her mom's like Apache, maybe Navajo or some type of a thing. But I talk to her once in a while on TikTok. She'll do like a video, and then I'll just write something like, "Hey, how are you?" Okay. She has what they call Hashimoto's disease.
Okay.
Danny's sister. So I try to pay it forward at all times. Like whatever I do in life, I pay it forward. I risk my life on the line, like by having a gun every day with me, not having a license, and I risk it all for the biscuit. She has Hashimoto disease.
Damn.
But I did some research for her because I follow health and all that stuff, and it turns out to be the root cause of autoimmune disease is because of a leaky gut syndrome.
Yes.
And I think when her brother died back in 2006, she started drinking heavily alcohol, and that's probably what caused her to have leaky gut. I don't know the facts. So then they say what happens with Hashimoto disease is that there's too much hydrogen peroxide in the bloodstream.
Hydrogen peroxide in the bloodstream? It's not something the body makes on its own.
No. So basically there's let me wait. You know what? Because it's something called either carbon dioxide in the bloodstream. I don't know if it's carbon monoxide
that's
or
naturally occurring. Yes.
Mm-hmm. There's too much of that in the bloodstream, and that's what's causing the hypothyroid. So he says for issues on Hashimoto's disease. Let me see. The best thing you should do.
So today we're going to talk about Hashimoto's. Okay, this is an autoimmune condition, hypothyroid condition. There's another autoimmune related to the thyroid called Graves, and that would be hyperthyroid. So that speeds things up too fast. Hypo is too slow. So I'm going to kind of walk you through some pieces of this puzzle. An autoimmune condition is where your immune system, your own body's immune system, is generating cells that are attacking itself, called antibodies, against the body, okay? And it's kind of weird that it would do that, but it does that. And pretty much any tissue in the body, you can have an autoimmune to any tissue. The nervous system, the connective tissue, even synovial fluid in the joints. But as far as the thyroid goes, there's the most common antibody that's involved in Hashimoto's is something called anti-TPO antibodies. What does that mean? Basically, it's anti-thyroid peroxidase. Now, what is a peroxidase? That's just an enzyme. So thyroid peroxidase, which is TPO, is an enzyme that works with hydrogen peroxide to basically make thyroid hormones. So it's some chemical in the thyroid that's involved in making the thyroid hormone. So basically you take the dietary iodine and then it converts it to the iodine that's necessary to make the thyroid hormone, because you have like T3 and T4. The 4 and the 3 represent the number of iodine molecules in that protein, in that hormone. So to do that, you need this chemical and this chemical together. Now, they really don't know exactly what causes this problem, but we know it's a problem within the immune system. We know that somehow it could be involved in your body's dropping the defense of the immune system, because many of these conditions occur right after a stress event. So you have this adrenal connection, which also controls the immune system, and then you have the immune-adrenal connection, so that could be a link. But when you have an autoimmune condition, we do have excess hydrogen peroxide floating around. And if you may have some of this in your cupboard, like this bottle of hydrogen peroxide that you use if you cut yourself to sterilize it, okay, to disinfect, because it's a very powerful oxidant, so it kind of bubbles and cleans bacteria, kills bacteria. So hydrogen peroxide, if it's in the body at higher levels, it can actually create oxidative stress or damage. So one thing we want to do is we want to kind of remove the excess amount of this right here. And that's what I want to talk about, because we want to increase our immune defenses. We want to increase the antioxidant network that's going to actually fight and neutralize the oxidant. So we start with selenium. Selenium is a very powerful antioxidant. It's a trace mineral that is very helpful in making thyroid hormones and also helping the conversion from...
Did you hear that? Selenium?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is hydrogen peroxide in our blood. There is.
Only as a byproduct of processing selenium.
I don't know how to explain that to you, but
That's why selenium is a trace element. It's not something we ingest in large quantities.
right. But you see, so I sent her the video. I sent her the video of this one, and she goes, "Yeah, I watch a lot of things on TikTok or whatever." But the thing is, like, the thing is, I tried getting her to watch it. I don't think she watched it. She probably thinks she might think it's what's it called? Like, you're supposed to be careful when you click on links. You can't just click any link. So, what I did was to elaborate. So if she didn't feel comfortable clicking on the link, I told her who the doctor was and what the name was of the YouTube channel. So she could just type it in YouTube, Dr. Eric Berg, Hashimoto's disease, and then there she could find her. Right there, she could find. She could find her. The help that she wants. I mean, I can't help her. I can't do anything, right? There's only so much I could do.
Yeah, you can't force her to do anything.
Right. If I could, I would, but that's Danny Dietz. Danny Dietz. So the research shows that Operation Red Rings was supposed to be a Marine operation to deter. There was two operations. There was called Walhaller's operation or something like that. Like there was two operations. So it was this guy named Ahmed Shah was this guy that was a good guy. We were watching him. He was showing that he was good. He was helping community, whatever. Then he turned rogue. He became part of the Taliban. He started killing people, whatever. So he was starting a political movement in that province called the Kunar province. And what he did was he was in a certain area, like 24,000 feet in the area. They had a little bit of information on that area because it's so high up, thinking that there was only going to be maybe 20 to 40 Taliban. And this guy named Daniel Healy, also known as Ruski Frog, that was his nickname, Ruski Frog, because he learned how to speak Russian in Monterey, California, at the defense language. Mm-hmm. And what happens is that they got wrong information, like they were just idiots. So they sent Danny Dietz, Marcus Luttrell, Axel, and this guy. They send these 4 guys up there. These goats come in. They tie up the goat guys. They let them go. The guys call the radio for the Taliban. Now the Taliban, there's like hundreds of them. There was hundreds of them. And what's interesting is that they're what's really fucking intelligent is like United States. When they mess up, they fucking mess up big. But when they do something correctly, they're on T. They're on T. So what happens is they only thought there was going to be like 30 to 40 Taliban up there. Well, it turns out to be those 4 Navy SEALs killed exactly 37 to 38 Taliban. Imagine if they knew there was hundreds of Taliban up there, they would have never sent 4. They would have probably sent like 50 Marines or Army Rangers or whatever, because it was a guerrilla warfare style, And and it was actually the worst day of the naval warfare
Ultra
to
One,
lose
threat low in your area.
that many Navy SEALs. They lost like 16 Navy SEALs or 12 Navy SEALs. It was like the worst thing they've ever experienced. After Extortion 12 or something like that, like, but it really hurts us a lot that these
Every
guys
time.
got killed. It hurts us a lot, you know. And I have dreams about this, and because you know my mind is flying with fucking.
Attack me!
But and I've been doing, man, G. I've been staying up to 5 o'clock in the morning, looking for information, watching YouTube channels that were created 12 years ago on the Navy SEALs, like these guys that made tribute to them.
Yeah.
So the only reason why I found this guy the first time was because I was watching a tribute to this operation or something like that, and it mentioned this guy named Ruski Frog. Some guy was doing like a slideshow, and he was talking about the mission and the operation, and he mentioned Ruski Frog. Okay, I thought it was Russian Frog. Okay, Russian Frog. So then, like 6 months ago, I kept trying to look for. Dude, we're talking months after months after months. Been trying to find this guy because that guy who was narrating the slideshow was saying, hey, the guy who was responsible for this fucking operation mainly was this guy named Daniel Healy, a veteran, with which they call him Ruski Frog, but at that point I thought Russian Frog. So when I kept typing in Russian Frog, nothing found out. So then I watched another tribute film of I think Shane, this guy named Shane, he's another Navy SEAL. He got killed in the helicopter that got shot by an RPG. Then, okay, so then this guy, Danny Healy, was coming out on this big picture when they were in the base over there in Afghanistan. And I was like, that's him. Dude, this happened like 3 nights ago. I was like, so then what I did was I typed in something into Google, and then boom, it popped up. His name, Daniel Healy, Ruski Frog, and wham bam, I found him finally. It brought me more closure to what was going on. But I can tell you this, G. What I was gonna tell you, losing my focus. What I was gonna say, I was gonna tell you.
It's okay, breathe.
I lost my train. Basically, I was going to tell you, this guy, Daniel Healy, was responsible for him and some other guys got some information on this stuff. And there's a film, okay? There's a film of actually these guys being killed in the operation. So what happens, Ahmed Shah was filming while they're going through that attack, okay?
Yeah.
And this happened like 2 weeks ago. I was watching this film about the Taliban killing Michael Murphy, Marcus Luttrell, Danny Dietz, and Matthew Axelson. Marcus Luttrell, he got to escape. He escaped on time. But the thing is, G, is that they show the bodies of the dead Navy SEALs. And you see, when I was watching that film, G, I was so mad, I was so sad, I was full of shit. And I started imagining myself killing these motherfuckers. You know, I started imagining myself like killing one, but I wasn't shooting them. I was just stabbing them. You know, like with a fucking nice knife. You know, and my girlfriend said, "Babe, what's wrong? There's electricity coming out of your feet. Why is electricity coming out of your feet? Like actual electricity?" And now, mind you, I had no blanket on. I was just on top of my bed. And I was fighting these motherfuckers so much, man, that my girlfriend kept asking me, like, what's going on over there in your bed, you know? Because I just kept fucking, like, you know, just fighting, you know? They just
Yeah.
And they show a scene where the guy kicks Danny Dietz on the floor, which, honestly, I think it's Michael Murphy, that's who it is.
I don't know. I haven't
Oh,
seen
man.
the video. I really don't want to watch it because it's just.
Yeah, don't watch it. Yeah, don't watch it. Don't ever watch that movie, that video. There's a movie, or actual movie by Peter Berg, I think, and it's called Lone Survivor with Mark Wahlberg.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's based on a true story, good film. But I found, so then I started doing research, you know, on Danny, on all those seals, on every single fucking seal. I started doing research. So I found the sister on. Something told me just type it in, you know, just see what happens. And wham bam shamo, there she pops up on my TikTok. And so now, and she responds. So, you know, she looks like fucking a girl cousin of mine. You know, she looks all like my girl cousins.
We're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
And so I say, you know how special I feel, G. You know how happy I feel that this girl writes to me, this lady.
It helps a lot, doesn't it?
But it makes me feel part of something, you know? That, you know, it makes me feel that I could be part of something. Not. And I talked to Redbeard, remember Redbeard, our buddy Redbeard?
Yeah.
Bad news, man. His friend is in the hospital. I think his dad is in the hospital, or his mom is in the hospital. His mom found out that the cancer came back, some blood type cancer. It came back. She's in remission now. I tried telling him about some things. He's not doing too good. He's really sad, and I tried. You know, people like him, we have to really focus on helping. You know, so he fought special forces. You know, he fought with the special forces. You know, he's one good guy. He's a really good guy.
If we keep going down this way.
And then also I found what's it called? Brea Police Department has an actual TikTok now. So like I feel good about that because I see these police officers, but I don't know who the fuck they are, you know. And the cool thing about me, G. The cool thing about me, G, is that I help as much as I can. But there was this lady, okay? She went missing down the street from where I live. She's like a 74-year-old lady. She went missing.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And for the last, like, month and a half or whatever, I've been seeing this lady on the side of the road picking grass and, like, being kind of like, she seems like she belongs in a Looney Tune. You know, like, she's cuckoo, you know?
Yeah.
And I finally reported her. That lady, I called the 714 number. I said, hey, there's this lady. Could be this lady. I'm not too sure. It looks like her. It could be, I don't know. She's wearing this. And sure enough, I don't ever see that lady
You grab the
anymore.
revive pistol. You grab a revive pistol.
Yeah, I got one already.
Hostile UAV active.
All right.
Get it. Watch out, those players.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
You know, mainly my cousin taught me how to be.
Lighten them up.
Ultra One, actual. The UAV is on station. Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open.
Someone sniping back here in the back area. Watch out, G, watch out. He's leaving. He's running.
Holy shit!
Hey, we got the bodies, so don't really worry too much. Get back in position. Yeah,
Ultra One, an operator is near your location and requesting medicine.
get somewhere safe, G. Get to the UAV. Get over there and just hang out there for a little bit.
Took around!
Don't worry, I have my pox jets off, but don't worry about the bots. Okay,
Ultra
he's
One,
sniping
actual.
at this
UAV is
building over
returning.
here. He's sniping.
Ultra One, this is actual. UAV is established orbit.
Well, be careful for the flank.
They're on that roof.
We have the bot.
They
And
tagged
Ultra
me!
One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
Reposition. Jump from the
there's
backside.
two of them on that roof.
Stun incoming!
Fucking hell, bots. Well, there went my last plate.
But I'm in the middle of a battle. I'll call you back. Try to.
Starting to move up on the body.
Okay, you're gonna distract. Okay. Snipe.
Ultra One, activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert. Ultra One, UAV is bingo, fuel, and RTB.
Where are they? Do you see them?
Move it!
Yep, they're still up there. Don't worry, I got a couple of self-revives. Three plates broke. He's down. He's plating up. He's moving.
Got him. Find the other one.
The other one should be up there with him.
Ultra
Come
One,
to
an
me.
operator is requesting medical near your location.
Oh, hi, guys. Fucking bots galore over here. Oh,
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
is that?
Oh, here, this is for you. This is for you. This is for you. Here. You have plates?
No, but there's probably some on this guy.
Nope, not on him either. Here.
Got sniper stun.
Alright, he has
Be
a...
advised, an operator in your area needs medical.
I'm coming back.
Oh, right on. Thank you.
Oh, the other guy left, dude. Or the other guy. I don't know who that guy was,
Be
but he
advised,
left.
the enemy attack helo is approaching your location.
Hey, come to me, guys. I have your money and stuff like that, and plates and all that stuff.
Where at?
I'm at the
on
armory.
the
I'll
roof.
give you guys back your money. All I took
you
was
got
plates and whatever cash, because it automatically takes. It
God
automatically
damn you,
takes cash.
I couldn't have had that much. I don't care about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Thank you, though.
Who was looking for a battery? I managed to pick one up.
That would be me.
So how you guys doing today?
Ultra One, we're seeing
That was a good little battle.
in the area. Stay sharp.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, it's good practice.
I dropped the
I kept
battery.
checking I kept checking that side, and it was just, you know, a little cod timing. When I wasn't checking, that's when you were there.
I dropped the battery right
I
here
was
over by the fire
surprised I
station.
actually hit you.
Be with you soon.
Hey, baby, do you want anything? Here, one moment. Let me get you the. Here, you want the TV? Come on. The TV's not working? Come on. Oh my goodness. Athena?
Ultra
Nothing
One,
to say.
Dino 4. We're approaching the LZ. Get it
Athena.
secure.
Come here, baby.
Who needs a self revive?
I do.
I do.
Mr. Pink here.
Ultra One, Dino 4. We're
Coming to
standing
you,
by.
Pink.
Get to the extraction point now.
Wait, where's,
Are you
where's the extra?
exfilling there, Jay?
Fire!
Where is everybody? Pinky,
I don't know.
poof,
Yeah,
self revive.
I don't know who I'm looking for now.
I'm right behind you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just running for the exfil. I don't know. I will call another one.
Where's the other guy?
Sniper right behind us, right behind us.
Yeah, he just ran around the end of the building.
Ultra One.
Oh!
Attack me!
Hey, moving here. Enemy movement.
Where's this guy at?
He's at the end of the
He was
building.
He was in the room right next to me for a sec, but
I got him. I got him. I got one.
Bastard, we'll make it.
Cover fire. Cover fire.
Jeff,
You got a player or a bot?
take it to them.
that was a bot, I think, upstairs.
Yeah, it was bot.
I'm a statue here.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements.
Hurry up, we're feeling
incoming.
generous, dude. Plead. Oh, that's right. He can't hear me. Fucking thing keeps turning off my Prox jet. Yeah, it's on.
Yo, this guy has a.
Plead, dude. We'll pick you up.
Yeah,
Ultra
come on,
One,
please.
high winds are increasing in the AO.
Gonna please?
To an extract point.
They must got a player somewhere. If they haven't left, that means there's a player nearby.
So should we loot him?
You know, I'll fix this real fast. I'll be back, guys. Call the exfil. G.
Alright.
It's
I
here
got
now. Oh no.
it. Oh, that's reinforcements.
Ultra One, extraction is inbound at this time. Ultra One, Dino Force inbound for extraction. We're 2 clicks out.
Epi left.
They left.
His body left, yeah.
Ultra One, you secured a tag. That enemy squad will be tracking
Taking
you.
fire!
Son of a bitch. That's alright. One tap
Got
me.
myself up!
Alright, never mind.
Where'd you go?
Dino
Yeah,
Force
no.
holding at the extraction point. Advise you get here fast.
Are we going?
Yes, sir. I got a self-revive for blue. Green. I'm green. I'm green.
Where's blue?
Here you go, blue. There's blue.
He's coming out the other end.
All ultras out.
There we go.
Dino Force RTB.
Great, thank you.
Right on, guys. GG's.
GG.
Thanks for the revive. Ooh, team right here.
No, put bots.
Oh,
Fucking
darn.
the train
Ran him over. The bots are still learning. Dun dun dun.
Hi, my baby. I love you. One moment. I'm gonna fix your. Hey, hold it, my love. Hold it.
Don't move.
Yes, baby. Don't move. Listen to Grandpa Negus. Are you a cat, baby? Alright. So I killed 5 operators. Wow.
I didn't get one. Good. That's okay.
Oh, come on. Move. Get out of there.
What you wanna